I used to run a sub 6 minute mile by myself, and now I run a 9+ minute mile with a baby and a stroller. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love running by myself, but I'm a dad now, and I was using that as an excuse as to why I was fat, as to why I would stop running in general. Then I found out about running strollers, and holy shit, let me tell you, that is much harder than running by yourself at a fast pace. Fuck, I saw this on RP Strength, so your boy out here lifting with slow eccentric muscles, fucking shit, this burns so bad. But just like this is making my curls a lot harder, running with the stroller is harder, and I highly recommend anyone that thinks they're a good runner to run while pushing something. That shit is hard. Just like any exercise, you have to be safe, and running with the baby, you definitely have to be safe. But luckily, running strollers like the Zoom 360 just have all the features, as in straps, a 3-point harness to keep that baby, no, a 5-point harness, not 3, to keep that baby secure. I mean, running in a baby, oh shit. Running with a baby in a stroller is insane by itself, because when I watch my son, he's just jiggling everywhere. And I truly can't believe that I started running with him when he was 3. Well, sorry, when he was 3 months old. The matter of the fact is, he wasn't even physically prepared to be able to run in a stroller until 6 months old. So your boy had to wait a couple months. Once he became 6 months old and I started running again, whoo! I realized that there's a lot of dangerous things that can happen when you're running. Like, first off, when you run, it's definitely easy to run straight when you're by yourself. But when you have a stroller, that shit's difficult, especially when that wheel wobbles everywhere. But luckily my stroller has a locking wheel at the front on the Zoom 360, and oh my god, it makes it easy to stay in a straight line, except for on my trail. It's kind of slanted, so he's always moving sideways. Oh. But no matter what, my biggest concern is the safety of my son, so I gotta look around on my surroundings the whole time, which means I'm not running with headphones in. And that's created a new motivation level for myself. Oh, God. Oh, man. I think the guy's name is Scott from RP, or Mike. Fuck you. I'm gonna finish this set. We're gonna go to a different angle and answer a different question. Should be doing like 15 reps, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. I lied, we're doing another set because honestly, my fitness routine has improved ever since I started running with the stroller. When you become a dad, you have a lot of excuses in life, and that excuse is that you don't have time to work out. The running stroller squashed that excuse. And running with the stroller has made it so that I'm able to actually do things throughout life without being winded. Fuck! Elbows, elbows, elbows. And so, if you're a dad, and you have the excuse that you can't go running anymore, get a running stroller. If you're a person that gives the excuse that you can't run in general because you don't have time, trust me, you have time. When you're single, when you just have a girlfriend, when you have a significant other, it doesn't matter. You have way more time you have way more time than when you have a baby. Fuck me. I'm supposed to be doing 15s of those. I'm just doing mini sets, y'all. Now, owning a running stroller has helped me as a dad personally, and if you are single, you might not need one. But running in general has helped me mentally and physically. Whenever I'm stressed, I take my son out on a run. Now, it's not multiple days a week because trust me, little kids at his age that are around that 1 year age don't necessarily love being in a stroller when they're learning how to walk and they wish they could be walking. But it helps me de-stress. It helps me get out into nature and just pay attention, because running without headphones is a major key. Like I said, I'm paying attention to everything. I'm making sure my son is safe out there. And when you run without headphones, you can really take in all the nature. You can take around all the scenery, and it brings some ease to my mind. So honestly, running with the stroller has been the best thing to happen to my mental health since learning about working out in general. And physically, it's a lot harder to do than running without a stroller. So my one run a week that I do with it, I feel like I'm getting a lot out of it. I feel like I'm getting more out of it than when I would run multiple times a week by myself. Now, the biggest challenge of running with the stroller wasn't running with the stroller. It was the fact of getting back in the mindset that I need to work out. Because I know a lot of you, when you fall off the wagon just like me, the hardest part is getting that motivation to to work out again. And to work out when you just had a kid is even harder. So that stroller was actually a plus for me. It actually gave me incentive. Jesus Christ, man, this is hard. Gave me an incentive to work out again. It told me that anything is possible, that even though you have a kid, you need to still work out. And that's true for everybody. Everyone should be physically active throughout the week. It doesn't have to be every single day, because I already made a video, oh my God, on me working out every day and how I saw only negative impacts of it. And now I work out 3 times a week, which today is Wednesday, and I feel good that I made it today. I feel good that I'm working out today, which you should always feel good when you reach your goal of what day you were gonna work out. But honestly, running with the stroller has only had benefits. And the biggest negative part of it, man, is that I was making all the excuses until I got it. So for all the parents that are watching this video because they want to start running with the stroller, just do it. Stop looking up videos on if you should run with the stroller. Because honestly, you're just holding yourself back. It's the excuses that hold us back. Even for people that don't need to run with a baby stroller because they don't have a baby, your excuses are what holding you back. Just like me right now. I wanted to make an excuse that I couldn't record today because I didn't have the time, because I didn't want to work out and record at the same time. But you know what? Having a kid has made me sack the fuck up. And watching other people online push for their dreams and push for their goals has made me want to work harder. And honestly, just do it. That's all I can tell you to do. If you're struggling to work out, if you're struggling to achieve a goal that you want to achieve, you gotta just do it. Because it's your excuses that are holding you back and nothing else. And the only person that's coming up with those excuses is you, so I guess you're holding yourself back. Ain't life fucking weird like that sometimes? Whew. Honestly, running with a stroller is gonna show your kids that you're active. It's gonna show your kids that all those excuses you've been making don't apply to you anymore. Because you have a kid. You have someone that's looking up to you. And if you don't have a kid, you definitely have someone that's looking up to you in general. So when you make these excuses and you tell yourself you can't do something, just do it. Just start. Because you'll see you're capable of more than just that. And why not go ahead and make it harder? Go have a baby and get a stroller. And if you want a stroller like the one that I have, the Zoom 360, which was luckily gifted to me, it's in the link in the description down below. And if you're struggling to achieve your goals in life and are looking for a support group, subscribe to the channel. That's all this channel is about. Man, I give you all the advice that I've used to get to where I'm at. And it may not be driving Lambos. Bit my tongue, shit. But I'm living a good life. And it doesn't take a lot. It just takes doing it. And that's it. So, with that being said, Jesus. Watch another video. You might be inspired to do something you weren't going to do today.